Now that the dash is back together, the passenger side is where I'm gonna be living for the foreseeable future. Fernando, of course, is gonna be bouncing around doing all kinds of other things. I wanna get the crossovers mounted in there first. And for that, I've cut a piece of 1/4-inch plastic. And I've mounted the crossovers to here. What I want to do is take them over to the router and router out this shape out of them. Because where this is going to go, I don't have room for all this extra stuff. I need to get my router height right. And on these, because they're round, I want them to follow right around this fat area here. Looks good. This is the shape I was going for. I'm gonna stick it up in there and see what other adjustments I need to make. There's a box right here that kind of gets in my way. It needs to stay there, but for right now, I just want to move it out. Kind of what I'm going for right there. I need to bend it though, because I have to be able to get this box back in here. Just need to mark where I need to bend it. Put a quick little bend in it, brought it over here while it was hot, get it right where I want it. This piece fits back in place. Now we will be taking this in and out a couple times. I don't want to just put screws into this. I want it to be something that can be serviced. It needs to be if they need to take the car apart. And if you just do screws into here, then eventually they'll strip. So we're gonna put these threaded inserts into it. They have these coarse threads here that'll thread in, and then in the end it takes an M5 screw, pre-drill the holes. And now we can take this in and out as many times as we want to, and we won't have to worry about it stripping. The wire can all be zip tied along here. The last step on the crossover mount is to drill these holes. This is gonna get wired up in the car after the fact, but it's nice to pre-drill the holes. We can run the zip ties in, and this is all set and ready to go.
We have the battery holder right here, and what I was thinking is just grab a piece of 1/4-inch ABS and mount it next to the holder and put a separate screw they can hold the fuse holder. I'm gonna go and cut the piece. I'm done with the fuse holder. I already screwed it in. This is mounted. I'm gonna go and upgrade the ground. I'm done.
Look at that. What we did is we brought the wire up in this area over here. We wanted it to come around the back side of this. Stay away from brake fluid. Comes through here. Simple fuse holder for the most part, although we wanted to make sure it cleared this. Easy to get to in service. Don't forget these fuse holders just snap off. Connected it over here to the battery, to the factory screw. We also upgraded the ground. This has like a small 6-gauge ground that goes from here over to here. Real simple to replace. Fernando put a scrap piece of 0-gauge in there. Now it's way more than it needs. Good job, buddy. When doing these cars, there's a list, just like you're building a house, a punch sheet. This is a big piece of the punch sheet. The ground is in, the power is on, we're almost done. Actually, it's all on me at this point, to be honest with you. I still have to finish getting the crossovers and everything else wired up over in the corner.
Just waiting for you.
Just waiting for me. Always the last guy to leave the party.
This is, man.